Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of NFL Lift. This is episode 7 on this Friday night. And of course, we have to play this amazing sound bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NFL Lift.
Today's guests include Big Mike and Buffalo Mike. Get a round of applause for these guys. Well, I don't know who watched Thursday night game yesterday, but it was a not too bad of a game. What are you guys thoughts about that?
I thought that was going to be a boring game, low scoring.
I mean, it was pretty low scoring. It was like 23-20.
Yeah. I thought it might have been like only field goal game.
Big
No,
Mike.
I thought the Darnold looked pretty good that game. I felt like every time they're passing the ball, it did well, but then like their running game was all over the place. Like I feel like they'd run for like 12, 15 yards and do it really good. Then the next run they lose 5. So not even they get stuck, they lose 5 yards and then dig themselves a hole where they would have probably run away with that game.
Yeah, it was like mainly at the first half a lot. Yeah, I was like, so the pass game's working fine, but then like they'll get into the run, usually first or second down. Then it gets like, -5 yards. I'm like, oh well, it's obvious passing situation. Then they'll go back to drop and it's either like incomplete pass. I'm like, well, now you're third and long. So it's like now you gotta run the ball. So I'm like, well, it's a quick 3 now.
Yeah, I feel like they couldn't if they would have not gotten that huge negative play, they probably would have like scored 2 or 3 more times, even if it's field goals.
I feel like the Cardinals.
Pretty good.
I mean,
Darnold looks pretty good in Seattle, I gotta say, so far.
For now, we'll see how it is when it matters later.
I mean, the
defense is good.
They are. Some of it is just that Arizona offense is not good though either. I mean, how many like times did Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray just completely be on a different page on those routes?
There was like even that stupid interception where he like bobbled the ball. I'm like, dude, you gotta catch that. I feel like that right there kind of just like fucked him over the rest of the game because they were in field goal range, or actually like probably could scored a touchdown or something. But I feel like at that point I was like, yeah, they're not gonna win this game. And he catches a touchdown and I was all crying and shit. I was like, oh god.
Right? It's not that serious, guys.
It's like, good job, dude. You fucking did your job. You fucking caught the ball.
About time.
What do you guys feel about him? You guys think he's just like a bust, or
today, he's got like the same exact stats as his dad through 20 games. So I pulled that up. I saw that. I saw a stat today. Through 20 games, Marvin Harrison Sr. has 1,026 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And Junior has 1 more yard and 9 touchdowns. Same number of touchdowns, which is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't know how many drops he has though. I don't have that comparison, but he probably has more. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about him. I was like, you got Jackson Smith over there doing his thing. I was like,
yeah. And Neighbors went 2 picks after him. And he's going crazy when they target him. That is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dart will target him when that time comes.
Sure.
But I mean, overall, that game was like it was okay to watch. It wasn't like a stinker, but
yeah.
What do you guys think about the jersey the Cardinals had?
The best thing I saw about it was like they have a jersey for Kyler Murray's pre-sacked of this jersey. It's already third states on it.
It looked weird. I'm like, what are you guys trying to achieve here? Like, it wasn't like the worst, but I'm just like, you guys could have done better. The end zones and their midfield logo was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw something that said their jerseys looked like a tortilla or something.
I saw that.
And I'm like, you know what? They're not wrong.
That defense guy ate up like a tortilla, that's for sure.
Sure.
Got it. They ate the W, baby. What do you guys think about Kyler Murray so far this season?
Trash. He's just
wow, really
better. Yeah, it's like he's kind of like that team. I don't know if it's him or that team. I mean, maybe making excuses for him. He's not really doing that well, but I don't know if it's. I kind of think it's the team's part of it too. I feel like that team is just not doesn't bring out the best in anybody. I mean, they showed
Like
that one touchdown
I
where
think the
like
best
the
receiver
guy
on that team
stopped.
is McBride. I feel like
Yeah,
he's like
he's
the
pretty
best
good.
player, but like I don't know. I feel like they should be scoring 30 points a game. I'm like,
Oh yeah, 100%. They
Yeah,
should.
McBride's a top 5 tight end easily, right?
oh yeah, easily, hands down.
Yeah. So and
You said
yeah,
McBride is top 10.
top 5 tight end.
Top 5.
Okay. I was gonna say he's definitely inside the top 10. Or
Yeah.
yeah, top 5.
Yeah, I'd say probably top 5 tight end. Did he have 1,000 yards like a year or two ago?
I think he had
No,
1,000
okay.
yards last year and the year before.
Like one touchdown or 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Like
he
no
didn't get a
touchdowns.
touchdown for the
He had like 80 some
longest.
catches before he got a touchdown or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was like a record, I think, too.
He was really lopsided. It was weird.
Yeah.
But I think
Do you want to do a top 5 tight end take here?
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear the hot take already.
you got your top 5 lined up here.
I was actually talking to my dad about it today, and I think we both agreed. I think Brock Bowers is the number 1. I'd say McBride number 2. Number 3 would be probably Kittle. 4. Who did we say? I forget who we said 4 was, and then I think we said Sam Laporta 5.
You've got it in there.
I'd say he's like 6 or 7.
He gets banged up a lot.
It's not a bad list.
No, I'm not arguing with that.
I'm not. Yes, I think it's pretty solid.
I think Njoku.
I
Is up
think that
there
dude is
too.
ass, man.
Listen.
I don't think he ever does. He has like a
I-
good game, and that's it. You don't hear from him ever
I-
again.
I hope your number 4 wasn't Kelsey. Who?
No, I wouldn't. I this year I don't
Who was
know.
that?
I mean, he's been kind of
Who was that? You're talking about?
like Travis Kelsey. Fell off the last like 3 years at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have. I mean, like top 15, sure. Top 10, maybe.
Mm.
What about Kyle Pitts? Where do you put Kyle Pitts in tight ends?
Oh god, dude, like top 20 probably. Jesus.
I mean, I guess like I think it's by default. Like you're the consistent starter at tight end. You're probably top 20.
I mean, you have to be at least top 20. I mean, I know he doesn't do much, but I don't know. Maybe he just needs to go to a different team that utilizes a tight end. But
Then if you're not going to utilize him, why do you draft him so high? You went in the first.
yeah, I
right?
know it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
Was
sense.
he like 6 or 8, like a top 10 pick or something like that?
I think he was top
Wasn't
10. He was top 10 for sure. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, like
why-
top
why
5
did you
tight
say
ends.
not to use
Like
it?
obviously you have Bowers. I think Laporta's in there, and you have McBride, Kittle.
I mean, Hunter Henry, Tucker Kraft, Dalton Kincaid, Ertz,
So
Tyler Warren. I'm just throwing names out there.
I wanna
Martinez.
if Kincaid continues to have the season he is having, I think he could easily.
I think
be
you could
top
put
5.
I think you could put Jake Ferguson at 5 too. Maybe. I feel like he's usually pretty
TJ
solid.
Hawkinson.
I feel like he's had one good year, and that was it.
Yeah, I
I don't know how you guys feel about that. That's
Yeah,
just
it's
me.
not really. He's got 76 yards this year. I mean, it's early, so it's not really like, especially with tight ends, it's way too early to really make a call. But yeah, I have one of my teams, and wow, man.
Cole Kmet's pretty solid. I think he's like top. I feel like he's a top 10 tight end.
Jonnu Smith was good last year.
Yeah,
He was top 10 last
he
year.
was taking all the touchdowns away.
Yeah, it was nice.
Tucker Kraft, I feel like he's coming on. It's last
He
year.
could be, yeah.
Cade Otton, I feel like he's underrated.
Hunter Henry's got 165 yards and 2 touchdowns this year so far.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
his big game was last weekend. So, Tyler Warren's kind of surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna be doing all that great in Indy.
He has 193 yards but no touchdowns.
Yeah, he'll get a touchdown this
So-
weekend.
They play the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Sneaky big game there.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, let's we'll talk about tomorrow's game first because there's a lot of good games. A lot of top 25 matchups, you know. USC is going against
Hey,
Illinois tomorrow.
best weekend of the year so far, college
Oh,
wise.
oh yeah, hands down. Ohio State goes at Washington. LSU plays at Ole Miss. Auburn plays at A&M. This is not a big game, but it's usually like Iowa
Yeah,
usually play teams
that's a
tough,
Ohio
but
State Washington
Indiana.
is actually closer than you think. Ohio State Washington
Dude, I
was.
am
I didn't
telling
realize
you,
Washington was
that
3-0.
game, dude, that game could be an upset. Like they're only favored 8.5, which is
Yeah, so I'm
kind of
looking at that. I was like,
shocking.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Washington's 3-0 at home. That's not nothing.
We got Bama at Georgia, and then obviously the big night game, Oregon at Penn State. So, what's your guys'
Is Georgia gonna stomp that ass?
You said Georgia?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You tell me.
I'm asking if Georgia's gonna stomp that ass.
I got Bama winning that game. I think they could
You
go on
think
the
so?
road. Yeah, I think they can. Bama
What's
plays
their record so
Georgia.
far?
Bama's 2-1.
Yeah,
Georgia's
Georgia's.
3-0.
Yep.
You think it's gonna be an upset?
I wouldn't
Is that
consider that an
would that
upset.
be an upset?
I wouldn't
consider
consider
that an
it.
upset
People are
here.
like, oh, it's like Bama's like 4-1, I think, against Georgia the last 5 years. So
Oh wow.
they beat them
But
last year too, which was
Georgia's only 2.5-point favorites in that game at home, so I, mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't really think it's an upset.
That's a primetime game as well.
Yeah,
Um,
we got those two TVs.
that's the best way to do it. If they even air it, you know, the whole contract situation bullshit.
I think they're good with that now. Actually,
You guys think if Bama loses the game, they're out of the playoffs?
I think they still got a shot. They need to get lucky with.
that was the Florida State, right?
Yeah, first game of the year.
Florida State's number 8, and Georgia's 5. So
Well, you got to
they lose
remember
their
Florida
teams.
State was unranked when they beat Bama as well.
But if Florida State turns out to be a really good team this year, then
And
that
speaking about
that
Florida
loss looks a
State,
little
they're
better.
currently losing to Virginia
I see that
7-0
too, yeah.
in the
At
first
the end of the
quarter.
first.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, if it turns out to be a really good loss, you know, you could put that, oh, well, they lost to 2 great teams, and yeah, you should keep them in. Because it's like, you guys have about 12 teams. I guarantee the 11th team isn't going to do shit in the playoffs. So just let a real team in.
I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker if they lose that game. I don't think it should be because I feel like rest of the way they could win out. And I know they're playing, so like they play Vanderbilt's ranked right now. They're 18.
That's crazy.
Dude, I don't understand why Missouri is always fucking ranked. I feel like these motherfuckers suck so bad every fucking year. I'm like, dude, why are they ranked? I don't know, but they're ranked at 20 right now. And they go Tennessee, who is 15, and they play out South Carolina. I feel like those 4 wins, if they were to win out, like if say they lose to Georgia and win those 4 games, I think it kind of puts it right back in the mix. And
Yeah, but then we'll look after that, though. Next 2 games.
LSU and Oklahoma, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like, see, if they lose this game, but they could win out. I think they'll make it. I don't think it should be like a big.
If they
Negative.
win, beat Oklahoma and LSU and those other ranked teams, then yeah, 100% they should be in.
It just depends on how Ty Simpson plays. I mean, I don't know what they try to run the ball. I don't feel like they're really a good running team this year. Years past, like the leading rusher only has 120 yards. Leading receiver only has 275 yards. It's not fucking Ryan Williams, which is kind of sad.
Is he doing? He's not doing anything this year.
He missed that. He missed a game, but the first game he had like terrible drops. He was looking like Marvin Harrison Jr. out there, brick cans. Let's see. This year he has 195 yards on 10 catches with 2 touchdowns.
He's probably gonna go off on a couple of these games.
He smoked Georgia last year,
Yeah.
so wouldn't be surprised if he does it again. Um, I also have Ole Miss beating LSU.
Really?
Yeah, I think that boy
Doesn't LSU
Trinidad
always drop
Chandler
a
is
big
gonna light
game?
it up.
Doesn't LSU always win a big game with Brian, or always lose a big game with Brian Kelly? Don't they always do that?
They usually do. I mean, surprisingly this year they haven't, which is kind of
Or
surprising.
like 4 weeks in. Didn't they? They lost to USC like the first week last year, right?
They lost 3 straight like openers with Kelly. Last year it was USC, which was a bad loss for
Do you think he
them.
coaches with that fake accent? You know what I'm talking about, right? That
Yep.
pep rally bullshit.
Yeah.
Duval.
That's why you should have got a clip of.
Oh man. And this year, I mean, they beat Clemson, which was I was kind of surprised by that, but after looking at Clemson play, it's like, damn.
Yeah, but yeah, I gotta watch that Alabama Georgia game. It's got those future Eagles players.
Yeah, of course, man. There's some random guy is gonna be a
Future defense. Oh yeah, one random guy's gonna be a bunch of them. That's all we do is draft those guys. His name's probably gonna be with the Jay. It's probably gonna be Jalen something.
I mean, can't go wrong with a guy named Jalen, apparently.
Not in Philly, you can't.
Love their Jalen's out there.
Yeah.
Let me see if they have someone named Jalen on the roster right now. That's what I'm looking for.
Who's
Let's
that
see.
Who's that cornerback?
Jalen Mills.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of with that stupid green hair. He sucked. Yeah, I think he's still in the league though.
I felt
Where's he
like
on?
was it with the Patriots? I feel like he was pretty solid with the Patriots when he went over there. But he came. I remember I think he came from LSU, and
He's on the Jets. Oh God, help him.
yeah, his career's over.
Yeah.
They don't have nobody named Jalen at the moment.
Actually, he's a pick this year. No, that was shit. No, that was last year. Never mind. If he's on the Jets, he hasn't played this year.
I'm still not sold on Garrett Nussmeier for LSU. I don't know. I don't know if he's good or like average or what. But
So is he still the Heisman favorite?
at the moment, yeah, I think they have him as a favorite. I think then Carson Beck is second.
That's a good comeback for him.
I mean, yeah, that draft stock goes up too, which helps him out.
Yeah. Which that's like a smart move for him. Hey, go transfer somewhere and like go boost up your stock. Because he would have been like, Quinn Ewers type pick. Maybe not that late, but you would have Quinn Ewers type pick and get like some 4-year, $4 million deal versus go play 1 year in freaking Miami and make $10 million or whatever it was. That was a smart move. That was. Maybe other guys are taking notes on that. I'm really interested to see how that plays out. Like, I'd love to have like Travis Hunter, see how much money he can get for like 1 year. See if he can get like 25, 30 million just to see what happens. I'll go wherever, guys. Heisman Trophy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. If LSU
What game are you most
defense
excited
tough,
for?
the game I'm most excited for. I mean,
I think I know the answer to that one.
besides that game, like I think the next one would be like Ole Miss and LSU, and then obviously Bama and Georgia. They're gonna do their thing. It'll probably be a close game as well.
Yeah, at least that LSU Ole Miss game is in the afternoon, not the night game.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin wasn't happy with that they didn't put it. I feel like they never get the primetime games anymore.
Do you really think his daughter's dating like the LSU linebacker?
I saw that. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
How's he letting that happen?
Did you hear about the other one? I think he tried to get at some girl who's like a year older than his daughter.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wait, did he DM? Actually, did he DM some girl?
Yeah.
I vaguely heard something about that. Yeah, okay.
I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? I don't know. I feel like Washington could beat Ohio State tomorrow. I think they got a good chance.
Yeah.
Time's that game?
That
I
game's
don't think so.
at
Ohio
12:30.
State's losing.
Actually, no,
I'd be a
3:30.
huge upset.
3:30.
They have Minnesota the following week, so it's probably not really a trap game.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, conference game like that, you never know. Could be good.
oh,
All
they
right, so
got
let's
Penn
talk
State.
about the main game here, the real primetime game.
Yeah, baby. Can't wait. Damn, tickets went up even more. Jesus, man, I was hoping they went down.
Yeah, was it like I think it was like 450 or 5 the other day when I was looking.
It's
Now it's like
645, the lowest right now,
645.
apparently.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I think Oregon can, if they could stop the run, I think they could easily win the game.
How good are they against the run?
I
how good
mean,
is their defense in general?
their defense this year has been like amazing, pretty good. I mean, you play
I think there's
Montana
a flood
State,
coming.
Oklahoma State, and Northwestern and Oregon State.
Yeah,
Like,
the real
yeah,
OSU.
oh, yeah. Not as two OSUs. You got Oregon State University and you got Oklahoma State University.
Mike, can you come with an OSU rankings on the fly here?
Negative.
Ah, shit.
So it's kind of hard to judge. I'm like, well, we'll see when they play, because they play Indiana next weekend too. But I mean, so far their defense been like it's been good. I mean, they're 7th in the nation against points and 9th points against.
How's that compared to Penn State?
What
What are they ranked?
See what
I
they
mean,
think.
usually have
I
some- they
mean, you
always have
played
some
like
defense.
FCS schools, so
Yeah.
like points against the third, points for the 16th.
I guess you can't really judge anything. I feel like they shouldn't even play in those schools. They should be on the same field as Villanova. Like how many NFL players on Villanova right now?
Well, if you're gonna play these teams, then you should be traveling away from your home to go play these teams. Like that's a waste of a home game.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
like,
like I don't know. Does Villanova even have like a football stadium?
I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had a football team.
I know they're D1 AA. I know. I don't think. I mean, I've been to a track before. I'm not sure if that's a field because if it is, it's small as hell.
So let's see. Oregon has 7 sacks on year with 4 interceptions, with 1 fumble recovery. Penn State has 4 fumble recoveries with 9 sacks and 4 interceptions on the year. But I don't know how to judge because team that they're fucking playing.
Their stadium smells hell. Put that up.
I mean, if Drew Aller, if he plays good, then it's gonna be a long night. That's for sure.
Villanova Stadium is a capacity of 12,500.
Dude, that's nothing. That's like a freaking college basketball stadium.
That's like a high school. It's like like a medium high school at best.
Oh, I mean, Penn State's only favored 3.5. I feel like that's.
I feel like nobody believes Penn State's going to win this game.
Yeah, it does seem like
I
that.
mean, every time you turn on the TV and they're talking about it, it's like, oh, Oregon's going to win. They're too fast. They're really good. It's like if everyone believes that, how is Penn State ranked higher? Like who's coming with these rankings if literally everybody believes Oregon's going to win this game on the road?
I don't know. They did drop, or like the last ranking, they did drop 1. Went from 2 to 3, but
Yes, they got passed by somebody who had played a real game.
I think it was Miami that's ranked number 2 now.
I think.
But it's like I would have just put LSU at number 2. I feel like they've had better quality wins, maybe, or leave Georgia at 2, maybe like somebody else. Like Drew Aller on the year is like his QBR is 56. He has 4 touchdowns. 626 yards. Then you
I
got
think they just
Dante
run though.
Moore.
I think they have no running game. All they do, or sorry, they do passing. They all just run.
And then you got Dante Moore with like almost 1,000 yards with like 11 touchdowns. His QBR is 90.2.
That's high.
You got to I think there's a I think both of the game like the first 2 games. I don't think he played in the fourth quarter either.
You bet on that game at all?
I did not. But I'm pretty sure Oregon's gonna try to run the ball right away, and I feel like the first 2-3 drives of the game is gonna be 3-and-outs for sure.
Yeah.
I think their first, if Oregon gets the ball like their first series, yeah, they're gonna go 3-and-out. I don't think they can score right away. Would you would you be surprised if they blew them out?
I'd be surprised if Penn State blew them out. I'd be less surprised if Oregon blew them out.
I mean, if Penn State blows them out, you think they're for real?
Yeah, I would say so.
You know,
'Cause, I mean, they haven't had a win like that forever. I mean, they're like 1-14 against like top teams or something crazy.
yeah,
like
the
that.
top 10 teams, yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Because Penn State plays Oregon. Obviously, they got Oregon this weekend. They got UCLA, Northwestern, Iowa, then the Ohio State game.
Yeah, that's not till what date is
November.
it? Yeah, November 1st.
Then they got Indiana right after.
Be sneaky there.
Say they lose those 3 games, you think they should be out of the playoffs, right?
They can have 0 quality wins. Like, who's your biggest win? Michigan State? Iowa? Why would they get in? That's the thing. Like, I mean, they only beat them because they started high the preseason rankings.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And then it's like, so they like had a, going to be higher ranked by default because of that. Because they earned anything or beat any decent games.
What do you guys think
You
about the
think
rankings?
If they lose those 3, if they lose those 3 games, you think James Franklin's gonna get fired?
He should have been got the boot. I don't know why they extended him like 10 years. It was whatever.
How long ago was that? Was it like 2 or 3 years ago?
I feel like it was a few years ago. I remember that. I was like, why'd you extend this guy? I'm like, I don't think he's good. Like, I don't know if he's like an offensive minded coach, defensive minded. I'm like, I don't even fucking know. Special teams, fuck, who knows? I think he sucks, dude. Like, I don't. He's probably what's the NFL equivalent to this guy?
uh,
8-8, Jeff Fisher maybe.
I think it's a better guy than that, but he doesn't do anything in the playoffs. I mean, I would say, I think Tomlin's too much of a compliment for him.
Yeah, Tomlin had, he did something in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Not like
he
the last 10
has.
years or something at this point, but what do you think? What do you think about the rankings that came out the other day?
College, Penn State's too high, like always.
You think Miami's high? Like, they're at 2 right now.
Who did they beat?
So they beat Florida last weekend. They beat Notre Dame the first week. Then they beat South Florida, who was ranked because South Florida beat Florida a couple weeks
Those are
ago.
probably the 2 best, or the best. It's probably the best resume right now in terms of like beating ranked teams.
And then next weekend they play at Florida State.
Yeah, that'll be good.
LSU and Georgia, 4-5. Oregon's at 6. Oklahoma's at 7. It's about damn time they got into the top 10, but I feel like their season might be over at this point.
Florida State needs to win this game now. They're down a touchdown.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty bad if they lose this game. My God. But it's always it's those Friday night games with Virginia, you know, fucking upsets
Virginia
come up
Virginia plays really good.
every fucking year. It feels like. I don't think Texas should be in the top 10 anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They play this week? It's fun to watch Archman.
Nah, I think they're on the bye week this week. Yeah, they play Florida next weekend though. In Florida, so could be an upset brewing. You know, could be.
Could be. I mean, if their offense doesn't do anything, then yeah, their offense sucks. All it does is like run.
I don't know if that's his strength or what, but like I don't know.
I mean, I think he's athletic. He's obviously more athletic than his uncles, but it's like he's not like a Lamar Jackson, somebody like that.
No, but I feel like if that's like his strength, then I mean, kind of need to play that type of offense. But I don't know what they're trying to do out there. And then what was the other game? A&M. They play Auburn this weekend. But I feel like A&M usually just they'll lose when it matters the most. I feel like it happens every
They
fucking
always do.
year.
They always do.
Um, I mean, yeah. Oh, and you got USC and Illinois. You guys think Illinois bounces back after that ass whooping?
Why are the chickens that game so cheap? $22.
I don't know. Maybe just because. I mean, it's a 9 o'clock game too, or 12 or noon game.
Noon game, yeah. I guess over for USC's going in that case.
I mean, yeah, they're finally ranked after last week's win.
Is Lincoln Riley on the hot seat?
Nah, they're 3-0. They're okay.
What are they talking about? They're 4-0.
Oh, they're 4-0. Okay. Not
They're
that.
talking about it. He hasn't really done anything there. I mean, he's got Caleb Williams drafted, but other than that, it's like he's not really like made any done any serious thing. He had to be a playoff. Hasn't really made any serious runs.
Nah, he hasn't done anything with USC in general. But I mean, I think he made Hurts. You know, he was a draft. He went to Oklahoma. I think he was there.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. I
think he
think
was.
Kyler Murray also.
Mhm.
So I was like,
I feel like he should have like a monopoly on like top quarterbacks. Like if you're a top quarterback in the country, you gotta like play for him or like go to Ohio State.
I feel like
So,
Ohio State doesn't
you're
really
gonna
like produce QBs. I mean, like,
you're
yeah,
gonna
they'll
have to
produce
like
it, but like, they're never like
let me
good.
rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Like you're gonna have 3 NFL receivers you're throwing to, and probably an NFL running back. So it's like you can put up crazy numbers. But yeah, you probably suck at them.
I think Lincoln Riley like actually makes the QBs better though. I feel like he makes them more NFL ready. Maybe.
Yeah, because I mean, like Hurts wasn't too much of a passer for him, and then he was like a Heisman finalist that year with 1 year with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had really good passing numbers that year too.
yeah, because when he was at Bama, his passing was just terrible. I was like, dude, get this guy off the fucking field.
He was just bigger and stronger than everybody, and just running it nonstop.
Yeah. But yeah, when he got to Oklahoma, he definitely turned it around. I was like, all right, that's good.
I feel like he could back when Lincoln Riley was there, you could pick up somebody off the street and probably throw 25, 30 touchdowns a year for that team.
Any big upsets for you guys? You guys want to call right now? For college game day? Anything?
Let's look.
Who's Nebraska play?
Nebraska?
Yeah.
I think they're on a
Cornhuskers.
I think they're on a bye week this week. Yeah, I think
I mean,
Michigan.
we got this Virginia upset brewed right now.
Yeah, the Virginia one.
We can't call it.
Florida State just picked it off though, so
Yeah, Nebraska's on a bye week. They got Michigan State next weekend.
Upsets. I'll go. Wait, Ole Miss is favored in that game against LSU.
Or I thought it was LSU that was favored. Yeah, miss. Oh yeah,
Fair 1.5.
1.5.
Home.
Buffalo Mike, any bold predictions for tomorrow?
I'll go upset. My upset will be Arkansas over Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
And then Notre Dame only drops one or two spots. They're still top 25. That's my prediction.
I think for me,
Uh,
I'm going Washington over Ohio State as my upset alert.
that'd be huge.
I'll probably stop watching college if that happens.
No, you wouldn't, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, I would.
You're not even an OSU fan.
What?
You're not even an Ohio State fan.
Yes, I am.
Since when?
Since forever.
I think. What did you? I'm trying to remember. We were going over the teams with you that one time.
Yeah, I'm doing this one too. Yep. Boo this man. Boo this man.
Damn. No, because remember, because that's why I started the conversation about Justin Fields.
Oh
That's why
god.
you're Justin
Fucking
Fields for
Ohio
Ohio
State fans just glaze
Yeah,
Justin
but like,
Fields, man.
to be fair, all those Ohio State quarterbacks always play well. They all do. You know, Troy Smith, Dwayne Haskins, you name them.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite Ohio State QB was Braxton Miller. I thought that dude was legit playing.
They all seem legit. I don't know what happens.
Obviously, I mean, obviously it didn't translate, but I mean, I think he went to receiver, and that didn't turn out great either. But
I thought Terrell Pryor would turn out too.
Terrell Pryor's greatest highlight was a 98-yard read option against the Steelers.
CJ Stroud was pretty good too.
He's done now. Look at him. He fell
That's
off.
the thing. Yeah, what's going on with that? Oh, my friend, the other huge Justin Fields fan said that Fields is better. Or I think he said push on those two.
That's just insane.
He said Fields is better than Geno Smith.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe that.
Lil Mike, any bold prediction for tomorrow?
Ohio State's still gonna win. That's my
Well,
bold.
Well, that's not a bold prediction.
Okay, I got Georgia beating Alabama.
Well, that's not. I guess we'll leave it at that. I'll end with that saying go Ducks. I hope they fucking
Go Buckeyes.
smack the fucking stupid Nittany Lions tomorrow. And with that, we'll move on to the NFL Sunday. What's the game you guys looking forward to the most?
Obviously, Eagles Bucks for me.
Oh yeah, they got y'all's number. I think the Bucks beat the Eagles.
Not sure.
Upset. Like everyone's like, oh, they might get upset. I was like, well, the two undefeated teams. I don't know if it's really upset if they win.
Because they're the reigning Super Bowl champs.
They're on the road against a 3-0 team. I wouldn't
But
consider that a big upset.
who's favored? Who's favored?
Philly's favorite 3.5 on this.
Yeah.
So then they're not the underdogs.
I'm just saying I wouldn't consider that a huge upset. Would you guys think that's a big upset if Eagles lose that game?
No, I don't think it is.
I wouldn't.
I think like an upset is like the Saints going into Buffalo and beating the Bills.
That's an upset.
That's an upset.
Bills are 14.5-point favorites.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the Ravens and Chiefs.
I agree with that one too.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be my second game
Because
for sure.
If Buffalo wins and the Ravens win, we're ahead by both teams 3 games.
Yeah, but I mean, those are the teams, though. I wouldn't think seeding really matters. I mean, either of those teams get in the playoffs, like, yeah, that's dangerous.
I feel like the
Well-
Ravens need home field advantage more than the Bills, though. I think.
I feel like the Ravens just need to not forget how to play football.
They
I
need
mean that
to
too. That too.
they need to win their division because the Chargers are looking hot.
Exactly. This is absolutely like the Chargers to peak at this point of the season, and then get to the playoffs and also forget how to play football.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs.
I've been waiting for the Chargers to go to sleep for like a month, play a bunch of lackadaisical games like they always tend to do. So I mean, yeah, they are looking good. I agree with that, but I don't totally trust them yet.
I can't believe the Pittsburgh Minnesota game. The ticket prices are low as $800. That's insane.
Like, how are there that many fans over there?
I mean, I
can't
think
imagine
that
there's a shitload of Vikings fans in Ireland. Like, really?
I think so. A lot of Irish people love the Steelers.
I feel like Steelers have a big following in general because they were so good in the 70s, like a long time ago. They were like a national teams. They were so good. But the Vikings, who likes the Vikings? They've never been elite like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just the Vikings thing, the Viking, like, oh, they might think it's cool or something. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's an early game. It's 9:30 game. You guys gonna wake up for that? Watch it?
Yeah, I'll probably watch at least some of it. Depends what I'm doing, if I go to Philly or not. I'll probably watch like half of it at least.
What's the matchup you guys are not looking forward to?
Worst matchup. Oh, this is where I like to go.
Who's got the Monday night game?
There's 2 Monday night games. We got Jets, Dolphins. Oh,
I'm not looking
Bengals,
forward to that.
Broncos. What if Fields plays? You're not looking forward to watching Fields? Tickets are $27. We can go, guys.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for you to say something, little fucker. I think the worst matchup, just for Sunday, I don't think overall because we're kind of stuck with the Monday night game, sadly. But I think
Bills.
Tennessee and Houston is like the worst matchup.
I don't want to watch that.
Two
At least I
winless
I wanna watch
teams.
the Bills and the Saints.
You can watch
I mean,
them.
at least there's going to be
Only-
competent offense in that game. Like Titans and Texans, they're both terrible.
Yeah.
Like you could just watch Josh Allen, do his thing, and Keon Coleman be better than Xavier Worthy. So, I mean, that's at least there's some entertainment stuff there.
I still stand on that.
I know you do. But as Xavier, Keon Coleman is better than me. Worthy's supposed to play this week. So,
Speaking about Xavier Worthy, I think he might be playing Sunday.
yeah, he's supposed to be.
And he's gonna suck.
Oh god, dude, listen, we're talking about the hot trash defense of the year candidate right here in the Ravens.
We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, man.
I really don't want to hear it about that defense.
Listen, if the Ravens go 1-3 and they talk about playoffs,
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
I don't even want to hear it
why not?
because they actually have a great defense. They're just not.
I think the
They're
most
not doing their jobs.
they
It's
have
a
like
very,
they get like
very good
they're-
defense.
They have like statistically the worst defense in the league, I believe. Let me pull that. up here.
Their defense is worse than Buffalo, and that's saying something.
Our run defense is probably the worst in the league.
I don't know, man. Your guys' defense is straight ass.
All right, let me pull this up here. Okay,
Like I
right
said,
now, the Ravens have statistically the worst defense in the league, 415 yards per game. Okay, 415 yards per game, and points wise, they are second worst by 1 point to the Dolphins.
Jesus, man. That's just terrible.
We want to get run defenses here. Okay, run defenses. Bills actually have the worst run defense in the league according to this. 156 yards a game. Behind the
Jeez.
Giants. But don't worry, the Raiders are 30, guys. Don't get excited. The Raiders are still 30. Don't give it up.
They're right there. Yeah, they're right there.
They're only 7 yards better than the Bills.
Oh
Nothing to get
my
excited
God.
about here.
That's just. Whew.
However, the Bills are the number 2 passing defense by 1 yard to the Falcons.
That's interesting.
131.3 yards a game. So I think that's the formula. Alvin Kamara, big game.
Maybe. I saw
Probably.
a football page post like, oh, maybe the Chiefs try to trade for Alvin Kamara.
Why?
Well, if you follow football, sir, the Chiefs running backs are not good. I think getting an upgrade at the running back position helps them.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm just trying to break it down for you because you're just a Bills fan.
I'm a football fan.
No, you're not, dude. When do the Bills lose their first game?
They're favored every game, right?
We are.
Because they got the Saints, Patriots, Falcons, Panthers. That looks all fucking winnable to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they play the Chiefs in November, the first Sunday of November.
Is that at
What's
Kansas
the game
City?
at?
Nah, it's in Buffalo.
I think we win that one.
Then they go to Miami. Usually at Miami, I feel like the whole division just struggles in Miami.
Patriots struggle a lot there. I mean,
Yeah, the Patriots definitely do.
Then
Then they play the Bucks.
Ooh.
So hypothetically speaking, if they're undefeated for that
I
long,
can see it being like a game, like a trap game before one of those big games. Like they're looking at the Chiefs game and maybe the game before they come out lackadaisical and a turnover or two and the other team is gunning for them type thing. I could see something like that.
oh man, the Panthers might just pull it out.
Panthers stopped that juggernaut Falcons defense I keep hearing about. Most
Yeah.
overhyped game of the week. Easy
Which-
answer here.
Wait, which one? Say that again.
Most overhyped game of the weekend.
Overhyped game of the weekend.
Yes, easy answer here. Come on.
The Dallas game.
Yes. Bingo.
My bold prediction is Michael Parsons not going to do a goddamn thing in that game.
I think they have like maybe one sack. I don't think he's gonna go crazy.
I don't think he's going to have any sacks.
But I mean, I was watching ESPN today, and they were hyping that game up.
Oh yeah, they're hyping it up. Oh
They
yeah.
were talking about the game last night. They're too busy talking about this game.
Yeah,
Like, I don't care about this.
All week, I think that's what they talked about.
Any excuse to talk about the Cowboys, they're not even relevant. You get to strip at the Bears. You basically resurrected Caleb Williams' career single-handedly last week. That's how bad you were.
I think Green Bay is going to be out of their. I think their left tackle's out. Yeah, Anthony
I
Belton.
saw something like all the worst graded players of the week for them they're all 5 linemen last week. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Like, why? Like, their offensive line the first 2 weeks were pretty good.
they still have that one guy with that one tackle that was like friends with Aaron Rodgers. Air boys. He's always hurt.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they used to drive around in the truck and I drink beer.
Yeah, he's not on the team anymore.
I think he didn't play for like 3 years. He's always hurt.
Was it
He
Brian
hasn't come back
Balaga?
soon. No.
Yeah, what's his name?
You know what I'm talking about, there, right?
I know exactly who you're talking about. I just can't fucking think of the name now.
Bakhtiari.
Yeah, David Bakhtiari. There we go.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think he's on a different team now.
Is he playing? Let me look this up.
But yeah, the Packers gonna be out. Anthony Belton's out. Aaron Banks is doubtful. So it might be a low scoring game again. But then again, they're playing the Dallas defense, who isn't that fucking great. So
Dude, he barely played since 2020. 2021 he played one game. 22 he played 11. 23 he played one. Nothing last year. I don't know if he's nothing this year. No stats. So I don't know if he's even on a team right now.
oh, Big Dom, welcome in. Yeah, they might be out like 30 offensive linemen against the Cowboys.
If they don't have any linemen, that could I mean it could be an upset alert.
Yeah, it could be. But you gotta remember, Dallas defense isn't that great.
Yeah, they're not. But if they have any kind of pass rush, they should get to him and mess. I don't think Jordan Love's that
Yeah.
good.
Well, speaking about the team that Dallas lost to, the Raiders are actually favored 1.5 against the Bears.
That could be. I mean, that's not the worst game.
I picked the Bears to win
But
that game, by the way.
That's kind of like I think that can go either way. I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I don't know. They looked. They need to change something on the offensive line. They can't just keep doing this shit every fucking week.
When's Jency gonna have a breakout game?
Whenever the offensive line gets better, that's it.
So never. Maybe like
Next,
2027.
maybe next year.
Mhm.
Look forward to next year. But it's like they need to move Jackson Powers Johnson back to center, and like move like the left guard, like right guard around or something. Like do something else, man. And then maybe, just maybe, you have a chance to win a game.
Seems like it's a waste to draft Jency that early and then not protect him at all. Never let him run anywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the hard part about it. Like, well, want to draft this guy? Or you want to draft like someone that could? You could probably even draft a receiver at that point too, if you wanted to,
Or lineman.
or lineman.
What about the other sneaky good game? Colts at Rams.
I picked the Rams to win that game.
I forget what I picked, but I would think Rams.
Especially coming off that terrible loss last week.
Yeah, that tough loss at Philly. Colts. I mean,
And
if Colts
hey,
keep running the ball, if they keep running the ball and not turning it over and just like not punting, it's controlling the game like that. They should have a shot to win this game in pretty much every game. Obviously, they're going to turn it over at some point. You're going to get a bad bounce or deflected pass or something. But Jonathan Taylor's with vintage.
yeah, I mean, I'm surprised how good he's doing. Alex Pierce is going to be out. The right guard, Matt Gongley, is going to be out. And I think DeForest Buckner might be out as well. But I feel like on the receiving core, like, I don't know. I feel like they just, like, Pittman Jr. is probably like the only one that gets the ball, I feel like.
How Lawrence doing well so far? He's got almost 2
Yeah, I was surprised by that. I remember they drafted him. I'm like, oh, his career is going to go to shit. But
It's just kind of funny when people, it's like we're so shocked that like they picked Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson to start, and like I've heard people about that lately.
I told you when he went down, I was like, yeah, he ain't coming back.
It's always gonna be some shit with him.
You think he's gonna get any start this year?
I think Daniel Jones has earned himself, a longer leash at this point because he's been playing so well. So I don't think if he does struggle a little bit at some point later in the year, I don't think they're be quick to pull him.
And I can see that too.
And it's not like they have like this young, hungry like one quarterback. They don't have the Jackson Dart sitting there or somebody like that like we're all dying to see, or like a Dylan Gabriel Sanders thing. It's just like, oh, I guess we're gonna put this guy out there again and watch him suck. Are they doing any running packages with him or anything?
With who?
Richardson?
I don't think they have. No, I really haven't watched the Colts game to really say that, but I'm pretty sure they.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Oh, actually, no. 1 carry, or actually 4 carries, -1 yard.
The one that it even sucks at that. Fuck. A bum.
So they kind of use them. Kind of surprised by that. But yeah, Taylor 338 yards, 3 touchdowns on the year. I saw something today. They kind of compared his like breakout year with Barkley's last season.
Mhm.
They're like, oh
Is their line? Is their line really good? I couldn't even tell you one guy in that line.
yeah, I
Jeff
couldn't
Saturday.
Jeff Saturday.
It's like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I can't tell you who their offensive lineman is.
Okay.
Oh, Quinn was still on the team, so I guess that's the only person I know really.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember at one point they had like the best offensive line in the league, but they just had shit QB play.
It's usually one or the other. I mean, they would protect Andrew Luck.
Yeah, if Andrew Luck came back like a year or two later, then they probably would have went somewhere. Yeah, this game I had the Rams winning this one.
Interesting game though. How about that though? Two good games in the 4 o'clock hour, and even the Bears Raiders game is at least a toss up.
Yeah, I mean,
But Colts Rams and Ravens Chiefs, that's a pretty good 4 o'clock window right there.
yeah. There's actually a
I
lot,
mean,
plenty of games on that 1 o'clock hour for some fucking reason this time. Usually, there's only like 2, maybe 3 games on at most for that 4 o'clock period.
I always feel like the 4 o'clock window is better than the 1 o'clock window. I mean, there's like one good game in the 1 o'clock hour.
Yeah, it usually is. Like the best game, like for that 1 o'clock period, is Philly and Bucks.
Yeah, like I don't
And
know
I
much about
guess the
Commanders
Chargers in
Falcons.
New York just because he's getting his first start, but
Storyline wise, but that shouldn't be a close game.
yeah. Then speaking about QBs, what do you guys think about Brock Purdy starting again?
I can't believe they mentioned Mac Jones for his revenge game. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if he struggles, like and he gets benched, you think that they just trade him then?
Purdy, no, they're going to give him a longer leash, I'm sure. But the thing is, like, how healthy is he? I mean, I feel like they're kind of rushing him back, where it's like you're really rushing him back when you have a backup playing well and you're playing the Jags. I mean, come on.
My bold prediction for this week is the Jags beat SF.
Oh, man, I hope so. Their defense is supposed to be decent. I mean, if like Trevor Lawrence could just play like an average quarterback, that'd be right.
Maybe it's time for them to trade Trevor Lawrence already. Just move
Yeah, I
on.
can see him benefiting from being somewhere else. I think the Jags are a black hole for talent, though, too. I mean, like anything, even coaching talent. I had high hopes when Peterson went there. I thought, oh, they got a real coach, and then Jaguars black hole sucked him in too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is down there, but yeah, I mean, I think it's time for them just to move on from Trevor at the end of the year or something.
Yeah, because he's got 4 touchdowns, 4 picks right now, so I mean,
Yeah,
not
it's
really
fucking
wowing anybody.
terrible. Like I don't understand. Like, does he just not want to play? He's happy he got his contract and say fuck all, be all.
Was that really better or worse than before, though? I mean,
No.
I can't imagine. Yeah, he'd be like that,
But I mean, I'm sure that game will be a lot closer. But I think the Jags pull it out for some reason.
I hope so.
Um,
I mean, the guy's got so many injuries.
they
I
always
can
do.
see
It's
it.
not even a fucking thing.
I mean, McCaffrey's it's close to being hurt, I'm sure. I heard Ayuk's not even close to coming back.
He had a torn ACL, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want to say it's
Easy.
around like week 5 or 6 last year, around there. Probably like close to a year ago, I'd say.
They're usually back by now, but damn, not even
Yeah,
close to returning.
it's
That's
not.
not
He's not
good.
old.
He looks pretty old though. It's kind of funny.
He was like Mike Tomlin.
Who gets the first win, Houston or Titans?
Probably Houston, but I don't want to watch that.
Nah, no one's gonna waste a breath on that. Carolina and New England.
I feel like I don't want to watch that either, but I feel like there's a little more energy at least. You know,
I think
two
the
young
Patriots could win.
quarterbacks. Drake looking
I-
decent. Bryce Young doing a little better.
Yeah, it just Bryce Young needs to be more consistent though.
I feel like New England's probably going to win that, but
Cleveland and Detroit. Think that'd be a close game at all, or just probably a blowout?
I probably blow out. I mean, Brown's defense is pretty good. Like we said, average 200 some yards a game,
Yeah.
giving up. But Lions been on lately. They can run, they can pass. They're looking like last year's team where they were just rolling everybody for majority of the year until they started getting hurt. And Browns, Browns, even if they can get some stops, I don't see them having the good enough offense to
Nah,
answer.
they're not gonna keep up with that, man.
I was thinking one of those random Flacco games where he throws for like 375
Yeah.
and like 4 touchdowns and only 2 picks to go with it. So maybe if he can do that, because you're going to get 1 or 2 of those games every year with Flacco.
Absolutely. The Saints in Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo by what, 20 maybe?
Well, it should be.
Should have something to say about this.
Buffalo Mike?
Buffalo Mike.
It's kind of quiet over there, man. What's going on?
Fall asleep on us.
Oh, because I guess I don't know anything about football.
All right, we never said that, okay?
Yeah, no, I say we win by double digits.
Think they cover the spread of 14.5?
I think so, yeah.
Minnesota and Pittsburgh?
Say 17 points.
17? Okay.
I can see it. I mean, the Saints have any offense, even if
Oh, he's
even if they
been
can't stop the run.
Rattler's
That
been
tight
pretty
end is their number
decent.
1 receiver right now.
He's getting a lot of targets.
Yeah, Juwan Johnson.
Yeah.
176 yards, 19 catches, a touchdown.
Just 19 catches already. It's a lot for a tight end.
Yeah, it is.
6 plus a game through 3 games. It's a lot.
They're just airing it out, throwing up prayers.
My neighbor's a Saints fan, so he might not be enjoying this game.
I mean, I'm sure he
The
didn't
Saints
have any
do
hope for the
have
year.
Kellen Moore, who is an offensive guru. Like I mean, I got to hand it to their coach. I thought they would have been worse than what they are.
I mean, it's still 0-3 though.
Yeah, but
I mean, the game's been actually pretty
offensively,
close. They haven't been getting blown
offensively,
out
they've
though.
still been surprised.
They only got blown out once.
That was week 2, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
No, last week.
Week
Last
3,
week.
Seahawks won by 31.
That's my Seahawks defense right there.
Yeah, even that Cardinals game, the dude dropped a pass in the end zone, which should have been a touchdown. Niners game, I don't.
Game, yeah, they fought. Oh wait, I think of a different game.
Well, the Niners game, I think they missed 2 field goals that game.
Did they? No, it's like 5.
No, yeah, they missed 1 field goal on their opening drive, and then you make it if they have a chance to get another one, then in that game.
Riley threw 3 touchdowns against the Niners.
Yeah. I mean, he's he's had a decent year with them.
Yeah, he's not. I think he's not the problem. Actually,
Nah, I mean, he has 4 touchdowns and a pick.
Yeah, he's
It's
not
almost
wowing anybody, but like,
no.
okay, it's not the problem here either.
Kamara has 186 yards rushing. I mean, like I don't know if it's a defense that's horrible, the offense, like
Let's look at the defense here.
because Olave he has 165 yards on 23 catches already.
Now, the defensive wise, they're the middle of the pack. They're
Yeah,
not
like,
terrible, at least yardage wise, points wise. Let's see.
like Demario Davis is still making plays. Yeah, he's still playing. Then you got
They get up a lot of points on defense. I mean, it's just that one game though. But I feel like yeah, going back to Saints fans. I feel like they have no hope. Like, what are you hoping for if you're a Saints fan?
I don't
Like,
know.
Kamara's like your best player probably, but he's he's falling off. Doesn't have much left. You don't know what you're doing at quarterback. Your best
Yeah.
receiver, like, is another concussion away from retiring. And like, and they're probably even coaching wise, they're probably like, well, yeah, he had some good offenses, but was it him or was it the players?
Yeah, that too.
Eagles have pretty good offense with any coordinator at this point with all those guys. So I'm glad I'm
Well,
not seeing
speaking about offense, we got to go to Atlanta and Washington game.
Can we not?
Atlanta's favored 1.5.
I mean, that's because like nobody's playing for Washington with Jane Daniels out and McLaurin out.
And the Raiders still couldn't win last week. That's fucking pathetic.
Not saying our defense, Buffalo's defense is like hot shit or anything, but Ed Oliver and Matt Milano are out this
We
week.
couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points.
Right.
Exactly. I agree. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta wins, but didn't Mariota play for the Falcons as well at one point? It could be his little revenge game.
That's probably a safe bet for most of the teams.
So, I'm not expecting much. I think I got fantasy players on both teams, maybe. So, we'll see. Keep an eye on it, but nothing crazy.
That's
I mean-
another game. I don't bunch of underachieving team. The Falcons just so underachieving. So what about the Commanders this year? I mean, Jane Daniels missing a second straight game. Are they gonna? They're probably gonna regress a little bit. But you think they're gonna totally fall off this year? Or do you think they can still make the playoffs?
I think they'll make the playoffs, but they're probably gonna be one and done. I feel like this year.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like they, I don't feel like they really did much. Like yeah, they got Debo, but like he's usually like injury prone, you know.
They got a bunch of old guys. Like Von Miller.
Yeah, it's like Von Miller's a dude that just he's good. Like he'll have his games every now and then, but he's like mainly for the playoffs.
Yeah. Like a big moment guy. He's not gonna be like, racking up 17 sacks this year.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I guess.
Oh yeah, and the Falcons gonna bounce back though after that horrible loss.
Have they even bounced back since the 28-3 blown lead in the
Not really.
I think no. Mentally, no. I don't think so.
They need to get over that.
Yeah, I think
Take an
they
exorcism
can.
or something.
That's like your first love breaking up with you. Just got to get over it.
I agree, man. Just move on.
That very first heartbreak. There you go. I was waiting for it.
Minnesota and Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I think that's not a terrible game.
It's not a terrible game, but
You really don't know. You really don't know what you're gonna get out of either offense, though.
yeah, that's
You
the
might get
thing.
an explosion. You might get nothing.
You might get Justin Fields out there, or you might get Patty Mahomes. I don't know.
I thought you had them as the same player.
I picked Pittsburgh to win the game. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, Pittsburgh finds a way to win games. I mean,
They do.
you know what I mean? Is Carson Wentz going to be good 2 games in a row?
That's the thing
Is
too. I was like,
Pittsburgh defense going to show up? Like, what are they doing?
I think Minnesota's best defensive game was last week, so I'm like,
Yeah, they got. Yeah, the thing is, that's the thing. We talked about that before. They got 5 turnovers and only put up 21 points.
Exactly. It was terrible.
So
Reminds me of that fucking playoff game against Seattle with the Packers. I think they had like 4 turnovers, only scored like 6 points or something.
Yo,
Shit,
Pat,
terrible.
but at least that game's wide open in my opinion. That could really go either way.
Yeah, it is. I agree with that. Let me see. The Chargers of New York. What do you expect from Jackson Dart?
I actually target Malik Neighbors. So
I feel like the Giants could get their win this week.
You think so?
I think so. I really do.
I think the Chargers stay hot and they do their thing and they get the dub.
I could see like the team kind of rallying around Dart, whereas they're kind of like rolling their eyes at Russell Wilson and his cheesiness. I mean, sometimes that happens. So you put in the new quarterback, and like the team it gives the team some energy, even like offense, defense.
Oh, he's locked in, man. Did you see? Like he was like calling the coach, like I think late at night. He's telling like, dude, just go to bed.
Like I remember when the Eagles put Hurts in, they benched Wentz like mid game one game.
I remember that. Yeah,
Do you remember they immediately returned a punt for a touchdown?
they won that game. It was against the Saints, I think. No,
I forget who it was.
no. I think so Hurts' first start was against the Saints, and he won that game. I remember that one.
I remember again they put him like this week before they put him in. They returned a punt for a touchdown like right after. I felt like he gave the whole team like a boost.
Yeah, and like Wentz was, I mean, he was just shit in the bed at that point. So
I feel like that team didn't rally well Wentz. They were just kind of there.
yeah,
Pennsylvania.
So I'm just looking at like I think they could maybe get that Dart effect where get that energy and maybe
yeah, exactly. That's why I
play a
think
little
like
bit
they have
better.
a chance. You got fucking Cam Scatterbo out there,
You should try to like hurt people. He's trying
dude.
to,
Yeah, he
Exactly.
did the same thing at
Really
Arizona
funny.
State. This dude just ran. I was like, man, look at
Did you
this
ever see
fucking
his high school clips?
yeah.
It's like it took like the entire team trying to tackle him like twice.
Yeah.
And he like scored like an 80-yard touchdown or something. It's nuts.
I felt like Scatterbo was better than Genty last year. You know, Genty had all those fucking yards, but I think as a running back, I think majority of people would have Scatterbo. I'm surprised he got drafted so late too.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't pick the New York to win. I picked the Chargers, but I feel like the New York could win tomorrow or Sunday.
6.5 point favorites for the Chargers. Is Wilson done then?
No, I mean, I don't know what their plan is. I think like at this point, trade him to fucking
It's the Giants, man. They never have a plan.
trade him to Cincy. Fuck it.
You should do that. I'd like to see that.
Someone said trade him to the Saints. I'm like, well, ain't nothing gonna change with that.
Why? Why would you do that? Saints
I mean,
are
it'd be
awesome.
hilarious if they trade him to Cleveland. I mean, fuck it.
That would be good.
Like, I mean, what other team needs a Q? I mean, New York. I'm like, you think he's gonna send him across the hall?
No, they already got a Pro Bowler, so they're good.
And I don't know, like, who else really though? Like, Cam Ward's gonna probably go 0-16 or something this year. 1-15 maybe.
They'll ride it out.
Yeah, they're gonna write it out. It's like nobody else needs I don't feel like a team needs a QB desperately. Maybe Atlanta.
Cincy, yeah.
Maybe like if they decide
No,
like
I think they're gonna ride. I think they're gonna. They get Cousins too. They're the one team that doesn't need a quarterback. They're gonna ride it out for a while with him, and then they have Cousins. If anything, they get to trade Cousins to boost up his stock and trade.
if I was Cincy, I'd just say fuck it. Let's go get Wilson or Cousins and just say let's hope for the best.
I mean, they're 2-1. I mean, they have those receivers. Might got to use them. And Browning has not been good. I had high hopes for him because he was pretty solid 2 years ago when he had extended playing time, but he's not.
They're at Denver this week, and
yeah, that's a brutal defense to play.
I don't
Forgot
know,
what's
man.
over
I
right
feel
now.
like their defense hasn't been all that great to me this
Well,
year.
it's supposed to be a brutal defense. Let me rephrase that.
Like, I don't know. I just
That's good bet there. Jake Browning anytime pick. I used to think it was Kirk Cousins bets. Kirk Cousins to throw an interception. Always get good odds. I used to always bet those.
like Bo Nix isn't really having a great year either. He's like 5 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Yeah. It's early, so we'll see. I mean,
But
Bengals defense can get that offense right though too.
the thing with Denver too, like I don't know who their number one receiver is either. And like I don't feel like Courtland Sutton is like that guy. I don't feel like he's ever been that guy. And they got his boy Troy Flanken who they play together. Like is he the number one? He's got 19 targets to like 3 games already. Marvin Mims Jr. I feel like he has like one good game like every now and then.
Yeah, I mean the targets are pretty even between those two actually, 21 to 19.
Yeah. Like you got Evan Ingram. I think he already missed a game already, so I'm like,
Yeah.
are you gonna use him?
I think he's not that great. I think he's always hyped up, but
Yeah, I feel like he always was. I feel like he had like okay years with Jags, but I don't know. I never really put him as a top 10 tight end
Yeah.
either. I mean, on the year, Broncos have 12 sacks, 1 interception, and 3 fumble recoveries.
yeah, then not nothing special for the quote unquote top
Yeah.
defense of the year.
We'll see. I mean, they should be able to win.
Actually, Evan Ingram had 114 catches for 963 yards 2 years ago in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that was like his breakout year, really.
They followed up with 47 catches the next year.
Because he didn't really do anything on the Giants.
No. 64 catches, 722 yards, 6 touchdowns is pretty good. Did he have 3 touchdowns that one game? Was that a thing?
I mean,
Remember
it sounds
that one
familiar.
touchdown? Remember that one Giants tight end that had like 3 touchdowns? I thought it was a Monday night game or something. Everyone's going crazy. Yeah, dude, is that right? Am I making that up? Pull the game log here.
I think you're making that up.
Am I? So give me a second here. No, there's somebody else. He never had more than one. Never had more than one touchdown that year. Damn it. Who am I thinking of then? Who's that Giants touchdown that had 3 touchdowns with the Giants tight end?
I don't know. I don't even know who the other tight end was.
Larry Dottle. I would not have guessed that. 2014 against the Redskins.
Damn, dude. 10 years ago. Holy shit.
Stats here.
Let's go to the biggest game of the weekend. Kansas City and Baltimore.
Well, wait, time out. Well, Larry Dottle had 9 career touchdowns, 3 of them that night.
That's man.
No, I got nothing on that. All right, last one.
I mean, this is pretty much our last game. I mean, unless you want to cover Miami and New York real quick, who gives a fuck about that?
All these Justin Fields fans do.
Oh, what do you think about Tua saying tell one no one could come off the street and play QB. I don't think he liked Cam Newton's comment. I'm like, dude, Cam Newton played. He was like 10 times better.
Yeah. It wasn't like
Shut
some
the
like
fuck up.
some suit talking. It is Cam Newton. So yeah, he's. I can trust him to comment. I mean, he's a little. I don't trust him for hat advice, but I trust him to talk.
I feel like Cam Newton got a lot of hate throughout his career. I liked Cam.
Yeah.
And I don't really care if he didn't dive on the ball, but who gives a shit?
I wish he would have won. 'Cause that was the only year he had a chance.
Well, the
He-
thing was
you
with
know.
him in Carolina, like outside of Steve Smith, he had like no good receivers. Like Devin Funches was another guy.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard a while.
at least he had the tight end. What's the
Greg
tight end?
Olson, yeah, the Greg Olson. Oh yeah, legit, absolutely
He
legit.
had him
But
for years though.
they never really helped out the team though. Like it was mainly Cam Newton doing everything. I'm like, dude, you got to get him a better receiver. Like you didn't do nothing.
Well,
What running backs do they have?
people put more hate on Donovan McNabb and look at the receivers he had.
I don't know, man. I feel like Cam Newton
Freddie
still gets more
Mitchell,
hate than Donovan.
Todd
I think maybe in
Gurley.
Philly, no
Like
one likes Donovan McNabb. Probably, I don't know, but I think
I feel like
Cam
I
Newton in
feel like
general.
Cam Newton got
and
a
in
lot
the
more. Like,
first year he
national
gets
hate.
TO, he goes to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Let's see who they got.
'Cause I think he got McCaffrey. I think like towards the end of his career, kind of.
Yeah, they had all right, they had Steve Smith. We're looking at his stats. Steve Smith his rookie year. Had almost 1,400 yards. They had
Mhm.
Jonathan Stewart, D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, but D'Angelo Williams he was always injured though. I felt like there was always something
Dude,
with them.
their number 2 receiver by yardage is Brandon LaFell that year.
Oh my god, dude! I remember LaFell. He came from the fucking Patriots too. I think it was that dude. Yeah, I remember LaFell. Brandon LaFell. Fucking motherfucker.
The following year, next number 2 is by yards was Olsen.
Yeah, I think Olsen was a consistent one. It was like he was usually out there for yards and stuff.
Receiver.
But
Their number 1 was Greg Olsen his 3rd year.
yep.
816 yards. Steve Smith only had it. Steve Smith only had 745 yards. He played 15 games. Oh, they Ted Ginn Jr. that year.
That dude sucked, man. Oh god. But I'm seeing that's what I'm saying. I'm like he took like an average receiving group, probably I think his Super Bowl year, maybe. Still made it. I mean the defense was good. I'll give him that, but I feel like it was still Cam Newton doing everything.
Kelvin Benjamin, Greg Olsen.
Kelvin
Jericho
Benjamin was a
Cotchery.
letdown. Kelvin Benjamin was an absolute letdown.
He had 1,000 yards that year, 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, that was it. That's after that he
I
fell
think
off.
shit after
He
that.
fell off.
Let me see. I got. Oh yeah, he had 2 after that.
He was the
had
Eddie Lacy
41
for the
yards.
receiver. He just
Did he
got
get fat
fat
like
and
Lacy?
yeah. And Eddie Lacy gets a lot of hate. I'm like, dude, this dude had like 2-3 good years. I'm like, yeah, I mean, he got fat and stuff, but he was fucking good.
Was. All right, so Super Bowl year. Greg Olsen had 1,100 yards. Ted Ginn Jr. was number 2 at 739 yards. I don't think Steve Smith was on that team. I don't even see him on here.
I don't think he was. I think he was on the Ravens after.
So they had Jonathan Stewart,
Yep.
Ted Ginn, Jericho Cotchery, Corey Brown, Devin Funches.
Jericho Cotchery. Oh my. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at these
Tolbert.
receivers. Like, no one remembers these receivers unless you actually like, watched and stuff back in the day. But
These all names that nobody's talked about since this year.
yeah, and like they made a Super Bowl that year. I'm like, you got 2 over here with fucking Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and like fucking who else was there on that fucking team right now? Devon Achan, like, and you guys can't win a game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think they win. I think they win that game.
I mean, I do too. I think they'll win. I think they'll finally get that win, but it'll probably be
Is
a
Fields
fucking.
playing?
I don't think he is.
They said I know he's back to practice, but he didn't clear concussion protocol yet completely. So I don't know.
He's
I mean, that was
questionable.
as of yesterday. I didn't get
Oh.
today.
I mean, he practiced fully today.
Did he clear it?
Not yet.
Hey, look.
Oh, he is medically cleared. Oh wait, no. He's like, if he's medically cleared, then yeah, he's gonna start. So maybe tomorrow
seeing
or
it.
Sunday, I think. He should be cleared by then.
So it's important for you guys that you have Garrett Wilson on your fantasy teams.
I do not,
I have him on a couple teams actually.
and I'm okay with that.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
I don't think I
got him
have
on
any
one.
Jet players on my fantasy team,
smart. I got two
I
on
got
one
him on
team.
one.
and I think the Falcons is the other one, and maybe the
God.
Saints and Tennessee. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a Tennessee player in like fucking forever.
In all seriousness, just if you avoid players on bad teams, it's good. I mean, don't rely on them. You can take
You
them
can't-
late. You take, but like, don't rely on players on
Exactly.
bad teams. Like, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid strategy.
All right. What is your guys' biggest upsets this week for NFL Sunday?
It's-
I still think Donovan was more pleased than
Cam Newton's like still hated on nationally. He's still getting
Yes.
camp against kids still, like to this day. Don McNabb is just like, go away. We don't want to talk about shit.
Yeah, I think Cam Newton still gets a little more hate.
Because I think he gets national hate. I don't think McNabb got.
he
national
only gets hate because he got a podcast and he's still like out there talking trash. That's all.
No, but he's still.
And he
You're
up
doing-
here hating on the Jalen Hurts right now because
I mean, I feel like
I'm
everyone
sure
is hating on Jalen Hurts, so
Yeah, it's the popular thing to do. And it's probably gonna be like that the rest of his career, no matter what he does.
I mean, he could throw for 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. People are gonna still hate him.
Yeah. Big old was the receivers. It's the line. It's because they're just stopping Barkley, you know. All right, map so I'll go Colts over the Rams.
You got the Colts of the Rams. Okay.
Go with that.
Buffalo Mike, Big Dom. Who do you guys got your upsets of the week?
upsets of the week.
You play to win the game.
Crazy. Who does Detroit play this week?
Cleveland.
I'm gonna take Cleveland.
Ooh.
No.
Detroit
Oh,
Lions.
10.5-point favorite
Ooh.
Cleveland. Or,
that's
Okay.
very bold right there.
That's bold.
okay.
The bold move,
I like
Con.
it. I like it though.
That's very bold.
I like it.
All right, let me see these.
Come on, shot clock violation here.
I'm just trying to think. I guess like I guess San Francisco is favored, but I think Jacksonville can beat. I don't know. Would y'all say that counts? I don't know. I believe.
That'd be
Yeah, I
upset for
think
sure.
Oh, that
counts as an
definitely
upset.
counts. Absolutely.
Huh?
That absolutely counts. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Big Mike has the Colts over the Rams. Buffalo Mike, the hottest take of the fucking week, has the Browns over the Lions.
That is crazy.
Big Dom has the Jags. And I'm also gonna go with the Jags over SF.
Nice.
And
Lame.
I know for the college ones, I know Buffalo Mike said Ohio State, which is not really an upset, but it's okay. Big Mike said Arkansas. is gonna beat Notre Dame,
Yep.
and I picked Ole Miss over LSU. Big Dom, any upsets you got for college?
I'm taking Georgia over Bama.
Oh, Georgia over Bama. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's the good takes.
Man, maybe Auburn over Texas A&M.
I like that one.
War Eagle.
Oh God. What do you any fantasy projections for you guys? Like anyone think is gonna go off or anything anything like that?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's look. So you say not an obvious one though?
I mean, it could be whatever. I mean, fantasy just luck, man.
Because you could be like, yeah, it is. I mean, but I don't want to say like, oh, Josh Allen, those 3+ touchdowns against the Saints. Like that's not a hot take. You should do that.
I think
he throws like 1 touchdown.
Drake May throws 4 touchdowns.
Okay. I'll say that my hot take. Jackson Dart throws more touchdowns than Herbert.
Oh, I
With
like that one. That's a hot take right there.
I think Justin Fields throws more touchdowns than Tua.
Okay, it'd be like, yeah. I think it'd be like, I think Tua throws more touchdowns than Justin Fields completes passes.
Damn.
Yo, that's insane.
That's diabolical right there.
I think Ashton Genty finally has his breakout game this week. I'm
How
talking
many
like
yards is that?
120 plus
100
yards
plus?
with like 2 touchdowns.
All right,
I think,
here's one. This is a good one. I think Brian
will have more
has a
touchdowns
breakout
than-
game.
Oh,
Hold
what?
on a sec. Sit.
Say that again?
My fault.
I think Brian Thomas Jr. will have a breakout game.
He's due for one. He is due for
Yes,
one.
he's so due for one. This got to be it.
So
I would say he. Let's do this. 100 yards receiving, 1 touchdown.
I'm gonna get some rushing yards in there too, maybe. Get a carry or something. That's it for the slate. What do you guys think the #1 fantasy defense is going to be this week?
And what
Probably
fantasy
Broncos.
defense?
Yeah, #1 fantasy defense.
Probably. Well, is Fields starting?
Depends. It depends.
Y'all are crazy.
No, what fantasy defense?
A tight end 3 is going to have more touchdowns than Zay Flowers this weekend.
Which tight end 3?
Buffalo's tight end 3.
Who's their tight end? I don't even know who their tight end 3 is.
I don't either.
He's-
And he
I
scored
forgot. He scored
more
last time.
touchdowns than a lot of wide receivers this year.
Let's see.
Originally, he
Jackson Haas.
Yeah, he scored his first touchdown before Zay Flowers did.
That was the first game of the week too, right? The first game of the year?
No, it was week 3.
Oh. Look at that. No. Wait, yeah, it was this game. 1 catch, 5 yards, touchdown. All right. The week before, 1 catch, 5 yards. Yep. Fucking consistent. Right?
Nice.
They can count.
I think defensively, I think
Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Let's go Jacksonville.
That's what I say. Jacksonville. I think they're gonna have a surprising score this weekend.
I hope so.
Dang, a lot of Jacksonville fans tonight.
Well, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. We're all very anti-Niners.
I think Denver has finally their good defense.
Well, if you look at it, the 49ers are kind of beat up. They don't. I mean, they
Always beat up.
barely bringing Brock Purdy back. So, I
Don't
mean,
move.
Matt Jones is kind of beat up and hurt, and then I mean,
2-0 Mac Jones.
huh?
2-0 Mac Jones.
Yeah, but I mean, he was questionable, so he's dealing with some kind of lingering. So both of their quarterbacks are like dealing with some lingering issues.
Who's their third string quarterback on that?
I was about to
team?
look it
I
up
don't
right
know
now.
this.
Let me see.
I'm
Oh,
looking it up.
Curtis Rourke. He played for Indiana. He's out.
He's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they so like they're like hurt.
Curtis with a K. Oh,
They're like a running back injury away. let that running from like the season just being done.
they're good with running back injuries.
Every year. Always count on it. Bank on it.
Yeah, let Christian McCaffrey get hurt. Done.
It's a matter of time, man.
And then I think they're like they have two like they have a tackle on IR and left guard on IR. So I think even like they're hurting on their line as well.
What if
Ricky
Kittle's coming back anytime soon?
Pearsall is dealing with injury. Jawan Jennings is dealing with injury.
What are they doing? They need to fire the training staff instead of blaming the defensive coordinator every year.
Well, that's how it was with the Chargers. They're like the AFC version of the Niners. Always injured. Well, I think we could end on this, right? Unless anybody else has some hot takes or predictions and want to
That's all I
say
got.
last minute.
That's all I got for tonight.
Yeah, and not just to mention too. I mean, if you really look at their past 3 games, they haven't been like blowing up offensively either. So it's just like what 16, 15 last game. Game before that was 26-21, and then 17-13. So I can't see them scoring over 20 points.
The Niners?
Yes.
Maybe MVS goes off. He's on that team.
Oh, before we end it, LSU's running back Durham, leading rusher, is out for Saturday's game tomorrow. So, yeah, just I get that right. I'll be happy. But I think that's about it for this Friday podcast. We'll see you back here on Tuesday, the last day of the month before we go in October.
Or go to government shutdown.
Oh, I was the wrong one. Let's play this one.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Well, enjoy the games. See you guys on Tuesday. Go Ducks. Yeah.
Take it easy, guys.